I'm just fine. Listen, sometimes you just gotta lose the first game of the day. I'm telling you guys. Lose the first game of the day, but we end today. Masters 100%, so it's fine. So that's all you have to know. What are your opinions on the whole Riven controversy? Oh, that Riot just randomly decides to buff Riven? Yeah, makes sense. I don't know. I don't know why Riot just always like feels the need to buff champions like Riven that are like 51% win rate on one tricks. Like, okay, let me give you guys an example of what it would be like doing. It would be like randomly saying, let's buff Fiddlesticks. Like, are they saying, oh, let's randomly buff fucking Fiddlesticks? Like, why would they ever want to do anything like that? But let's actually see what's going on our League of Legends. Freak is quitting social media. Let's have a look at this, chat. Let's have a look at Freak quitting social media, shall we? Freak mentioned that due to the increase of toxicity, he will be quitting social media. Alright, shall we gotta see this?
The second section I will say here is that I am more or less going to quit social media for the immediate future. The amount of toxicity has risen so sharply that it's not worth me seeing the occasional useful comment amidst all the death threats. So, is what it is. Move on to the next thing.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't believe I need to unironically tell you people to touch some grass. Sending death threats to Freak is mentally ill behavior. I mean... Okay, let me explain. If this game is the thing you enjoy the most of all, and you feel like there's someone ruining it for you, it's understandable that that group of people that feels like they're getting their experience ruined would send death threats. I'm not saying it's good, right? And I'm not encouraging it in any way whatsoever. But I'm saying that it's understandable, dude. Like, you have a bunch of people that all they want to do all day is play League, and they feel like their experience is ruined because of one guy. You know what I mean? It's almost like you go to school, right? And there's just one guy who he bullies you so often, they don't even want to go to school anymore. You know what I mean? Like, after a certain amount of time, like, you're gonna say, you know what, this guy, like, this guy in-game, you know what I mean? Like, in-game. It's not understandable? I mean, it's understandable. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it's understandable. Like, why people would actually react that way. Yamato Season 13 experience? Okay, no, like, listen. So you guys might be saying to yourself, dude, there's no way that you're actually, like, saying that it's fine that people are acting mentally ill. Well, first off, I'm not saying that it's fine, right? But what I am saying is, like, take your motto, for example, okay? Take your motto, for example. Because of the meta and the way it is and how the game is, this guy literally just sits in his chair for, unironically, 8 hours a day doing nothing except staring at a blank screen. Because his career, his passion, and everything he loves League is in a state where he feels like it sucks, right? So imagine a guy like Yamato, right? Do you not think that a guy like Yamato, who sits there and feels like he's losing everything, would at one point or another fucking lose his mind? You know what I mean? It's like, it's a society moment, unironically, right? It's a society moment. It just is. And I'm not saying it's good, but I'm saying it's like, it's a society moment. How the fuck did this guy get here in time? Please die to red. I'm so tilted don't die to red. Yo, if that could have actually died to red, it would have been the most insane jungle diff of my life, honestly. Wishing for someone to get fired is not the same as death threats. I mean, okay, let me explain something to you. The thing about it that you have to understand is that if you go to a grocery store and you see someone, right? This is a real person, okay? If you go to the doctor's office and you see someone, this is a real person. when you play a game of League, right, or you play a video game, the developers, they're not real people. They're just pixels on a screen, okay? So if you sit there, right, and you say, oh, you know what, I hope this person fucking in-games themselves, right? It's like, to you, they're just pixels on a screen. So it's like, do they really have a life? Do they really have emotions? Do they really have family? Not really. They're just pixels on the screen. You know what I mean? It's like the people who I'll sit there and I'll say, guys, I'm really fucking depressed. If I lose another game, I'll genuinely want it, like, in game, right? And then a guy sees me lose and he's like, oh yeah, he's about to have a mental breakdown. like, dude. Like, I'm literally gonna in-game myself, dude, if I lose another fucking 2 games, dude. And this guy's like, oh yeah, he's about to go schizo. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? But that's just how it is online. It's just how it is online. Like, what do you want me to say? It's just how it is online. Like, in-game, of course, you know. Guys, what build should I go this game? Is it a Sunder Angulation? I think so. Versus Lee Sin. Okay, perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay, not the worst, not the worst. This isn't up. If it was, I would have had like Oracle Lens on it. Unpopular opinion, you can't 1v9 with Hecarim anymore? No, I mean the thing is you can, but it's just like it depends on the comp, bro. Like, can I 1v9 as Hecarim versus Alistar fucking Lissandra Camille? No. But can I 1v9 as Hecarim versus a team comp that's easier to play against in this one? Yes. I mean, there's... Dude, how cancer is this shit, though? Like, if I wasn't ulted by Lissandra, I would have actually been fine, too. I'm gonna be honest, before I go for plays, I really need to, like, actually be paying attention to map. Because, like, the only reason we lost was because Liss had first move, but if Liss didn't have first move, it would have been fine. Like, my ulting was just a problem. I zoned them off with, like, a good amount of chunk, but then afterwards I ulted in because I thought I could actually, like, finish the job on at least one of them, and then Liss came in and I was like, fuck. But that's just, like, me not paying attention to, like, Lissandra's position on the map before. So unbelievably cancer with this CC. Lissandra, Alistar, and then Lee Sin's like a tank that builds fucking Gore Drinker too, so it's like he doesn't die either. Oh. Oh, okay, nice. Actually not bad. I live in Korea on the 18th. Live in Korea on the 28th. Bro, Yon, you're not... Is what I'm like seeing actually balanced, by the way? Can we just 1v3 with Sunder Tabby? When I have the same amount of gold, Yon is only like a few hundred behind, and then we have a bard there too. How's that even a real thing? Wow. That just went fucking insanely well. Holy shit. I should never get my back stopped here. I can get reset off in time and I'll be chilling. Let's get the racks. Take it. Perfect. I might honestly just do Deadman's as a third as well this game. I don't feel like I need damage at all. If I can just get more tank stats, it's gonna be insane. Guys, I just see my team with me right now. How can the enemy team walk up to me? Keep going, keep going. Do I have cancer for that ult? I'm gonna call these here. This is fine. Azure just perfect. I mean, it's only Jin now, sir. We're chilling. Adantis, why are you using Divine? Because I have to, bro. It's cancer, but I just have to. The problem is that Hecarim... Okay, let me explain this to you. Hecarim is a champion where if you want a 1v9 a game, you can't build Divine. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. Bro, are they really just off? I mean, I have cancer, bro. I wasn't expecting them to commit every single flash and ult to kill me there. If I just, like, walk in the river, I don't know. It's just, like... I don't know, I wasn't expecting that, though. No, it's actually just so bad. Oh my god, my one death led to fucking 5 deaths, losing Baron and losing Dragon. From one death, that's so fucking bad. Dude, what is this CC even? It's just like, it's Lissandra W into Everfrost, into Lissandra ult, into Jin W. Now we just have to give this. Give the inhib and defend everything else. Yeah, this shit is fucking playable. It's really insane to me how I'm the one eating the Lissandra ulti every single fight, though. Not in a blaming my team way, but just in like a trying to understand what the enemy mid laner is thinking way. Like, if I see this comp, Ezreal has no cleanse, by the way. Lissandra should just be ulting this guy every fight. But instead, she's like using it on me. It's super weird. Wait, our Ezreal died? How? Perfect. Free Barno. Oh my god, dude. I mean, Lee dying there is like the biggest thing that could ever happen for us. Because now what's the enemy team gonna do? Contest? They can't. Jin has no flash either. Kali just kills. Perfect. Is it just me or is Hecarim without face rush just less fun? No, buddy. It's not just you. It's not just you. Trust me, it's not just you. Every Hecarim player that has felt the power of lethality Hecarim, when forced to do Divine Sunder or conquer Hecarim, it just feels wrong. It just feels wrong and extremely unfun. Every single Hecarim player. Because the thing about it is that Face Rush feels like you're unlocking your champion. It's kind of like, okay, let me explain it to you. Imagine you are like a warrior, right? And you have this big set of armor on you and a big sword, right? And it's almost like when you take Conquer, it's almost like you're looking at the enemy army approaching and you're saying their weapons are just too strong. So you put on all of this armor, you put on all of this heavy equipment, and then you can walk in the middle of them and you can take 1,000,000 shots before dying. But it's like you're slow and sluggish, right? And then it's like when you can take the armor off and you can feel the speed of which that you can move, it feels amazing, right? And the problem is that being forced to play with Conquer almost feels like you're being forced to restrain your champion because you know that you can't do anything with the bonus movements. Like this game, for example, it's like, imagine I take fucking Face Rush. What happens? I'll tell you what happens. Camilla ults me, I die. Lissandra ults me, I die. Alistar combos me, I die. Jhin W's me, I die. Like, it's extremely cancerous. So in games like this, you're just forced to say, you know what? I'm going to have less fun, but I'm going to have more impact. And it's a very, very, very shitty thing. It's a very shitty thing to be forced to do, especially because it happens a lot of games, but it's just what I have to do in Korea, unfortunately. Yeah, Yon just keeps pushing. Like, look at that. Do you see how much I can just tank? I literally just got my top laner and inhib. Just because I was able to tank, unironically, about 7,000 damage there and not die. Oh well. Wasn't expecting to die there. Just give us back E-original movement speed? No. No. So I know exactly what you're talking about. So back in the day, for anyone that doesn't know, Hecarim's E used to scale up to 75% bonus movement speed. And then they buffed it randomly for no reason. And they made it 100% bonus movement speed. And then after, Hecarim was the most broken champion in the game for about 2 or 3 months straight. But he had about a 90% ban rate. Not even kidding, by the way. And then after that, they nerfed it down to 65%. So the problem, no, I don't think his E bonus MS is a problem. The problem is just that his passive doesn't synergize with anything. Perfect. Yep, I never die. I never die. If they're not 5v1ing me, I never die. Oh. I mean, I couldn't even get my stopwatch in time. Please just... Thank God. Perfect. I mean, see, the problem there is I had to tank literally Jhin 4 shots. Because if I didn't tank Jin's 4 shots, then Akali would have died to them. So I need to tank all of Jin's 4 shots, but I mean... It's okay. It just had to be done. Like, it actually just had to be done. Yep, it's just done. Perfect. Nice. Good. Well, Chad, do you guys want to bet how much damage I tanked, by the way? Who wants to bet how much damage I tanked? No, I'm kidding when I say this. I'm going to guess about 90,000. I'm going to have double the damage tanked of my second highest damage tank this game. And I guarantee my second highest damage tanked was Yon. Probably Yon, I would say. Okay, so this is damage done. Look at damage shaken. I said 80,000. The only thing I was wrong about was Yon. Turns out it was Akali. Healing done. 47,000. Jesus fucking Christ. GG Jug Gab. Yeah, it's a little Jug Gab right now.